So, for this video, I think I'm going to take a little bit different of a route. So off screen, I was experimenting and I made this wire tree. And I decided then and there that I would make a diorama using miniatures off of this tree. Now, while the wireframe does look good, it's not quite finished yet, and I decided to wrap the entire body in tin foil in order to give it a covering and make it look a little bit more bark-like for when I put the gloopy gloop. I make some gloopy gloop using a mixture of plaster and Mod Podge. I didn't use any mod this time. And I coat the entire tree with the gloopy gloop. The tree had mixed results, however, considering this was my first time making one of these kind of trees, I think it came out pretty decently all in all. I used the same mixture on the base, which is a square piece of styrofoam, except this mixture is mixed with rocks, pebble, and some dirt, which I have already cleaned and whatnot. As the gloopy gloop is still drying, I scatter debris and whatnot all over the base, and then set the tree onto the base. So far, I think it looks pretty good. I cut some woggly looking rectangles out of some cereal box cardboard in order to create a barrier around the sides of the base. Using some PVA glue, I glue on these woggly looking rectangles onto the sides. Cutting some stir sticks, coffee stir sticks that is, apart, I make some crosses. With my X-Acto knife, I cut up the surface of the wooden pieces in order to weather them. And then I just glue everything together. I place the crosses into the ground. After a decent zenithal highlight, I paint the ground part of the base a dark brown color. I paint areas where it would seem like the light would hit more a slightly lighter brown color. After I paint all the ground, I move on to the tree, which I paint with a lighter brown color with a tinge of tan in it. I paint this all over the tree. I paint the crosses with a deep brown color. Then I dry brush over a pure tan color all over the tree and its roots. I pick out a few of the rocks to paint in different shades of gray in order to add some realism to the diorama. After the entire base was all painted, I began hanging moss all over the tree. I glued this moss on using some PVA glue. I actually made this moss myself using cotton balls, glue, paint, and some flocking. I glue this little shrub onto the base. However, I kind of end up removing it, so I'm not sure why this is even here. Now on to the Space Marine. This is a Horus Heresy styled Space Marine, and it's actually the third miniature I ever painted. The first miniature is the monster that is also used in this diorama. However, I don't have any footage of me painting it. Unfortunately, I didn't like how the red came out. So I slathered the entire thing with a thick wash in order to tone everything down and make it look a little bit more grimdark. I paint the helmet gold and hit that with a wash too. For contrast purposes, I paint the eyes bright green. Using PVA glue, I glue on both of these miniatures. I paint the sides black. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.